Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the weekend bonus read from Friday the 29th of November to Sunday the 1st of December 2019 for all signs. So it may not resonate with some of you. You decide what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a great adventure. Very Sagittarian. Because, you know, that Sagittarius energy, and we are in the season of Sagittarius now, fires the arrow into the sky. And that arrow goes beyond the immediate visibility. It is a card of expansion, Jupiterian energy. Think bigger, allow yourself to think bigger, expand your world, expand your horizons. And this is all part of the story, the great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward now. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's pull an angel answer card. So angels, what is the message, please? For the weekend, all signs. We have let go. In order to move forward, in order to expand your horizons, you have to understand what's keeping you stuck, what's keeping you anchored. I'm going to pull one more angel answer card. Angels, is there any other message, please, for people? Thank you. Oh, because there's opportunity ahead. You know, the cards are just reading together like a little story already, aren't they? There's opportunity ahead. What's keeping you stuck? What's stopping you from moving forward? Because it's time to release it. What is blocking your path? This is not being fearful of going for something. I feel for somebody, there is opportunity out there now, an opportunity. That could be in love, that could be in business, could be with friendship, could be to buy a new home. But whatever it is, in order to move forward and go for it and find that opportunity, you need to understand what is keeping you stuck now. What is stopping you from moving on this great adventure? Beautiful energies. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say. So this is the Tarot of Dreams deck by Marchetti. I love the visuals in this. They're so inspiring. I'm going to do one more. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, my goodness, they've got energy in them tonight. What is the message, please? For all signs, there we go. I did say there's energy, we've got Wands energy here. The Knight of Wands. It's the green light to go. Go for something. Now's the time to charge forward. Charge ahead. Follow that passion. There's change afoot here. Queen of Swords. Wow. Two cards here. we have Judgment and the Moon. I'm going to put those together. There's that Judgment, let go. What do you need to release? Because you've come to the point where you've learnt the lessons. You're ready to release. Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to start with this card. The Five of Pentacles is a card of when we vocalize our negativity, when we allow negativity to own us, when we begrudge other people for being okay, get distracted at looking at other people's happiness and success, and we're not, we're in a worse position, that's when that negativity just breeds more lack. It is a card of lack breeds lack. This person, I think there's two people there, or this person is out in the cold. And they can't see past their own worries, their own doubts, their own fears, their own securities. This is the card of poverty as well. So some of you could have struggled. Could be in terms of finances, it could be in terms of your home, your property. It could be where your foundation was rocked in some way. Could even be in relationships. Could be in terms of career troubles as well, job troubles. There is a message here about getting perspective, about understanding that there is a church here. And this is a reminder that God, Spirit, the universe is always with us, whether we see it or not, in our darkest times as in our greatest times to celebrate. And now is the message about seeing the bigger picture, because this person or these people could go in and seek shelter into that church out of the cold. There is an option here, but they don't see it because they're still consumed by their own negativity and doubts. And that's where this just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, that just spiral that keeps on going round and round and round. And the universe is saying, it's time to understand what you need to let go of now. It is time to open up and expand your vision. See the bigger picture. That is where I do feel we start talking about that Sagittarian energy that we're in now. Because there is opportunity around you, but you need to understand what you need to let go of. This is about your approach to a situation. If it's a positive approach, it can be the difference between success or failure. It can be the difference between getting more of this or moving away from this. It is all to do with your approach, your attitude, how you problem solve, how you sometimes it's a glass half full, no matter how difficult, and I understand things can be difficult in this energy. It is about having a constructive, positive approach in order to move past this. Yeah. And I do feel for some of you, that is what you're being told to do. I'm going to start with these cards here, because we have two major arcana here. We have Judgment and we have the Moon. I do believe this can be about listening to your intuition, connect to within, in order to understand the path forward. Because this comes a time Judgment is a card of Pluto, the planet of death, destruction, transformation, rebirth. It rules the death card as well. Both of these cards talk about release of some way. Now, judgment is about a greater awareness of a higher spiritual self. It's like a spiritual awakening, aligning to your path, allowing your true self, your true essence, your true light to rise up and let go of things that have pulled you down in the past. Because judgment is that point in time we're all judged. It's that day of reckoning, and we are all judged because this is the awakening of the soul, technically. Before we move forward to the world. The final world card, this is 20, the world card's number 21. And this is that point in time where you need to understand what lessons you've learned, how you've grown in terms of experience, what your spiritual growth has been, a greater awareness of self, of your circumstances, of your true capabilities and who you truly are. That is judgment. It's a wonderful card of awakening, of aligning to self in order to move forward. And we let go of old baggage, old experiences, things that don't serve us anymore, because they've served the purpose in teaching us what we needed to learn. And it is that karmic lesson. If you don't learn the lessons, you just keep going round and round in circles. Trust your intuition from within, because you're being guided. We have 1, 2, 3 cards of spiritual guidance here. You're being shown the path forward here. Now, there may be a decision or choice that you face. Judgment can be a key decision, a choice. Could be to do with an opportunity that might present itself. Could be a life choice. It is about listening to your intuition in order to make that choice. It can also be sometimes associated with a second chance at something. Maybe something coming back round again, or someone coming back round again, where there may be a second chance. But you need to listen to your intuition from within, because the moon energy is also a card of hidden blessings. You are being guided to make those decisions, choices that are aligned to you now. I'll also say judgment is very karmic. This is powerful karma being on your side. And sometimes, if you've been ill-treated in some way, this is about understanding the lessons from that, but not holding on to it, giving up to the universe. This is a message that the universe always rights wrongs. It may take months, it may take years, you may never realize, but there is a message that the universe always rights itself. Because I do feel some of you have been through challenge. We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups here. And I do feel for some of you there has been challenge. It could have been in the love front. You could have been challenged on the relationship front. And it might well be for a period of time. It might have been emotional. But this is somebody who is resolute, who is willing to overcome their challenge. They will fend off any opposing forces they face because they're understanding their own power. They're understanding what they're made of. And this person is not giving up. And that is the message of the 7 of Wands. No matter how challenging your circumstances, there is the promise of happy change here as an energy. Knight of Cups can be positive change, things progressing, a turning point sometimes in terms of things taking a happier turn. Can also be an offer or an opportunity, as can the Knight of Wands, that you've been pushing towards, that you've already started taking action towards. Because generally when the Knights appear, you've already done some work for them to bring some kind of opportunity into your life. Now the Knight of Cups can be love, could be friendship, could be love, could be a second chance at love, could be a decision that you need to make with regard to person or an opportunity. But either way, this is saying that any challenge that you're facing, you're more than capable of overcoming it. I do feel for some of you there is some kind of decisive action that needs to be taken, because we have 2 wands here and we have the Queen of Swords. Now, it might well be you're dealing with a Libra. This is Libra energy, the Queen of Swords. As an energy, she is judging a situation that is not allowing emotions or mental negativity to cloud her judgment. She is somebody who has balance between the heart and the mind, and that allows her to impart wisdom, impart decisions, take decisive action, see the truth of situations, be perceptive on motivations of people in her external environment, and read between the lines in situations. She also sees truth, gets to the very crux of truth in a situation as well. And I think for some of you as an energy, this is where everything is beginning to become clear. There's a real route and a choice that you're needing to follow now. You're understanding which route to take, which choice to make. Things are becoming clear, and that is because of the Queen of Swords energy. The 2 of Wands can be, now is the time to take action. This is the very first steps to beginning to take control of your life, take charge of your life, not allow life circumstances and difficulties to take charge of you, like the 5 of Coins. But this is where you've had enough. You're going to take decisive action. This is somebody who is putting their energy and effort into their passions and desires and what they want to happen now. And they're choosing a path. You see, there's 2 doorways here. And I feel for some of you, you're choosing a path now. And you're choosing what you want and what you don't want, because there's clarity when the Queen of Swords appears. Some of you there is an opportunity for new love for some of you. The 2 of Cups is love. It can either be an existing relationship going to the next level. It is a general reading, but I do feel that this can also be a new relationship for many of you. The 2 of Cups can also be reconciliation. This can be the second chance that we're talking about here with Judgment, where you have been through a challenge in love, and this is where you're reconciling and moving on. This can also be where there's an offer or an invitation, because we do talk about opportunity, and you have 2 Knights offering 2 opportunities. There's opportunity here as well. So I feel for some of you there's more than one opportunity, as represented by the 2 opportunities we see here. There could be more than one opportunity that's being offered to you. That's either to do with your passions, could be to do with love, could be to do with something that you're passionate about, something that you really want to happen, something that you're emotionally invested in. Could be in terms of business and career as well. And like I said, I do feel for some of you, you overcome the challenge, your approach to a situation, and this is important for the Knight of Cups, because the Cups energy is all positivity, and the Knight of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. And his approach to his end game, so to speak, is positive. And I do feel for some of you, now is the time to make sure that your approach to whatever challenging situation that you're facing is a positive one, because there's opportunity here that could really change things. We have 2 Knights, there is change afoot here. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is sensing success. He can feel it, he's instinctive. He has that firepower. He is about taking action. He's already started the pace. He's already started the journey. And this is where momentum is picking up. He's beginning to feel progress. And I feel this is towards his own passions, fulfilling desires, things that he really wants to happen. That can be, as I said, could be in money and career, could be to do with your home, could be to do with a project that you're working on, could be to do with love as well. But nevertheless, this is just the green light to take action now, the green light to go. Now is the time to take action, because there's opportunity that is not only rewarding, but is fulfilling as well on every level. So, powerful, powerful message. I'm going to pull a fairy card and just see what this says. Okay, one did turn over, I'm sure. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. This is where you're feeling passion. You're feeling that passion, you're feeling that drive. It is time to take decided action now. There's a message. Take a risk, venture forward. Because there's great adventure ahead. There's success ahead. This is not being worried to venture into unknown territory either. It is taking the first steps towards the new, and that is very much the Two of Wands energy. This is the Mars in Aries card. You know, we have the young emperor who is not afraid to expand into new horizons. Okay, I'll pull one more card. Thank you. Okay. We have wisdom. Have you ever been told you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge, yeah. And I do feel you're finding the answers. This is about trusting your intuition, that moon energy. You know from within the action that you need to take, the steps that you need to make now in order to move forward to a more fulfilling and rewarding future. There's opportunity ahead. Now is the time to venture forward. Beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful weekend for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.